Lore, I can't hear you.
So let's start. I will share you my screen because we have to start with Model C, Unit 1. So we will do the wish, okay? The grammar of wish, that it is like a conditional and we use it for expressing desires. So let's see what is the difference between these. Okay, this verb wish has many uses and we will see the fourth uses that it has. The first one that we're gonna use it with simple past. This verb wish plus the simple past. But when we're gonna use this, we will use this wish plus simple past when we make a desire. We make a desire, and this desire, it is in the present. Okay, so obviously we're gonna write it in past, but the desire is going to be expressed in the present. For example, something that I know right now, maybe. I can say, I wish always I will start with I wish because this is my desire and the desire that I want in simple past. For example, I wish I had, maybe I had, okay, a lot of money to buy that car, for example. So this is a desire expressing for the present. So this is what I want now in the present, but always has to be written in simple past. If we talk about, for example, about feelings or status, we're gonna use the verb to be. But in this case, we're gonna put this important note that always we're gonna use where. Okay, where with all subjects. So we don't use was. We're gonna use only where with all subjects. Instead of I have I or he, she, it, for example. I can say I wish he, for example, I wish he were here, for example. Right? So in this case, you know that if I use he, I have to use was. But when we use wish or when we express desires, always we're going to use were for all subjects. Okay? He were here. So now, let's see some examples here. I wish I had a recording of their conversation. This is in simple past. Yo desearía, and the meaning is gonna be translated in present. Yo desearía tener una grabación de su conversación. I wish Talia didn't work all the time. Yo desearía que Talia no trabaje todo el tiempo. Or maybe with verb to be. I wish I were that optimistic. Yo desearía ser tan optimista, for example, right? So I were, verb to be, were. not was. Okay, so this is the first use. When we write in simple past, but we are expressing in simple present. The other use of wish, it is gonna be that it is going to be written in past perfect, okay? But when we use in past perfect, it is going to mean that we did something, okay? That we did something and we are regretting, okay? So we prefer didn't occur. For example, I wish I maybe past perfect. I wish I had, okay, negative. I wish I hadn't gone that day. Yo desearía no haber ido ese día. So it's referring to a regret. Something that we did and we prefer didn't happen. Or something that we didn't do it and we prefer it happen. For example, I wish I had traveled with you. Yo desearía haber viajado contigo. So it is a regret. Something that I didn't do, but I prefer to do it. So this is with past perfect. I just wish I had been more careful. Yo solo desearía haber sido más cuidadosos. Okay, it means that Talia wasn't careful and she regretted. The other, it is gonna be wish with would. Okay, and this would always with the verb in base form. And we're gonna use this would, okay, when we express the desire to somebody else, okay, to somebody else. For example, okay, I wish you would win the game. Yo desearía que tú ganes o ganaras el juego. Or maybe I wish they would pass the test, for example. Okay. And here we have, and I wish you would stop kicking yourself. So we're not going to use in some cases when somebody says, but I am expressing a desire, and this desire is for you in the future. But we are not going to use will. I wish you will win the game, for example. That's incorrect. Always we're going to use would. And in number 4, we have wish plus could. And we're going to use this would, or this could, sorry, when we express, okay, we express the wishes or the desires, but talking about abilities, okay, abilities, something that we can do. Okay, for example, I wish maybe you to another person, or I wish I wish I could play with you. I'm talking about something, some ability about playing. So I wish I could play with you. Desearía poder jugar con ustedes. And always we're gonna use this could in the translation as we are talking in abilities in present. Okay, not in past. So these are the 4 rules that we have in order to do these wishes with wish. Okay, Lucas.
Okay, Lore.
So is it understood, Lucas, or maybe do we have some doubt with your question?
Yes, everything is understood, but I'm taking right now. Taking a note. Please,
Ah,
one moment.
okay. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay, Lore. So you need to assign me, right? Lore, I can hear you.
Lucas.
Lore, I can hear you now.
Ah, okay.
Because
Okay,
so
now it's okay,
you
Lucas?
you assign me,
Yes,
all right?
yes, Lucas.
Because
I
I can't hear you. Where?
okay. Yes, it is assigned.
Okay, so let me share.
Okay. Conditionals wish.
The quizzes.
It is not. Or maybe you could go to the course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and model C, unit 1, grammar, wish. Which one? Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, I wish Talia. We have to put the past perfect, right?
Yes, the simple past.
The simple past.
Yes, always in past. Great.
Could be, right?
Yes, because we're talking about ability. Great. No, we said never will or won't, always would.
Okay.
Yes.
Hadn't.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Several. Okay. Okay. Great. Perfect. So let's go next.
I wish were.
Yes.
Tony asked me to work late yesterday. Hadn't,
No.
right?
Yes. Great. Great. Hadn't. Yes. Hadn't, but the verb hadn't asked.
Asked.
Asked me. Yes.
Amy hasn't returned my calls. Has or had?
No, in this case, hasn't returned my calls, and you are asking to somebody else. I wish Amy would return because
Oh,
you are desiring that somebody else call you. Yes, would return. No, just in base form. Always remember would and the base form. Return.
okay.
Yes.
I can't give Dolly a job as a reporter right away. I could
Yes. Great.
give
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
hadn't.
Great. In this case, just had because it says I helped Jean. I
I
wish. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Yes,
hadn't, right?
hadn't. Yes, yes. I hadn't. Yes, helped.
I didn't ask Talia out in college. Had
Yes, and the verb, right? Great.
in past.
Asked. Yes, always, always. Past perfect, always with past participle of the verb.
Okay. I don't know what to do now. I wish I
If it's in present, we have to write it in past. I wish I.
Don't. So didn't.
In this case, it's just affirmative. I wish I knew what to do. Y a veces no sabía o no sé qué hacer ahora. Yo desearía saber qué hacer ahora.
Okay.
Right? And finally,
Jackie
we have
won't keep quiet. I wish Jackie could.
no. If we have will,
Would.
yes, would.
Would keep quiet.
Quiet. Yes. Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. So we have to respect the structures, right? Everything
Okay.
with the structure. Okay, Lucas. So now the second grammar that we have is the past and real conditional. So this
Okay.
conditional, it is in the document that I send you about conditional. Okay.
Okay.
So we have the past and real condition. And this is the third conditional. Okay, the third conditional called past and real condition. In this
Okay.
case, as we use the conditionals with if, we're going to use the if and the two grammars that we need. The past perfect with had and the verb in past participle. And in the result, we always have to put would, have, and the verb in past participle. Okay, so this is the if clause. Past perfect always is going to be near if, and in the result always is going to be alone. Would, have, and past participle. Okay,
Okay.
so, or maybe we could start with the result. Would, have, and verb in past participle, but always together if and the past perfect. So let's see some example here. If she had studied, she would have passed the exam. Okay, si ella hubiera estudiado, hubiese estudiado, ella would have, it's going to mean habría. Ella habría pasado el examen. Okay, but really we know that she didn't study and so she didn't pass. So when we're going to use this conditional, when we're going to describe a situation that didn't happen and we imagine the situation or the result of this condition. Okay,
Okay.
so in negatives we could use both. If I hadn't eaten so much, I wouldn't have felt sick. So it means that I did. I ate a lot and so I feel sick now. Okay. Si yo no hubiera comido mucho, yo no me hubiera sentido enfermo. So that's the thing. And if we want to start with the result, she wouldn't have been tired if she had gone to bed earlier. Okay, so always would or wouldn't, have, and the verb in past participle, and the past perfect. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that's about the past and real condition. It's really simple. The only thing that we have to respect the structures. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Lucas. So let's go to the platform.
Screen.
Past and real Conditional one. Yes, the next of this.
Tanya had gone to George's party. We will have introduced her to Matt.
Yes.
With Julio having been in his college soccer team, he having gotten on the national team.
Yes.
Now, Uncle having located the last goal, the other team would have won the game.
Great.
Nick would have gotten an A in her journalism class if she studied hard.
Mm-hmm.
This means that
Great. Perfect. Okay. So let's go next. Conditional two.
I'm so depressed if I have been
No. Had been the past perfect.
not been I had I
No.
would
Yes. Would.
have
Yes.
got gotten.
Gotten. Double
Got-
T E N.
So
Got it. Yes. In this case, if we have can, okay, can, record, we're going to use always could, the past, okay?
I could can
Could, no, just could with L.
I
Could have recorded. It's the same as would have, but we're gonna use could have recorded, yes. And it's missing one L, right? Could,
uh,
U-L-D.
if I had put what is the past of push?
Pushed with ed.
What is the passive here?
Heard with D, just D. Heard. Here without E. Heard. Just heard with D without E. Yes, just that.
Mm, It's okay.
Yes, it's okay. I think that we didn't have any mistake. I could have recorded. I think that in the last one, it is the result. It is the result. And we have to use would have known, right? Because we are using the if clause. If I hadn't heard, yes. And the other one, if I hadn't, because always past perfect near if.
Okay.
Yes, and the result wouldn't have known, right? Have, always have, and the past participle is known.
Okay.
Yes. And the next one, if past perfect.
Here is heard, right?
Yes, without, yes, just the, yes. Have, don't forget have. Yes. Arrived. Great. If
I had knew, right?
no. New is past. Known, past
Known.
participle. Yes. Noun, yes.
But weren't?
Yes, in this case, no.
No? Or
If,
haven't?
if Jackie and Jean hadn't, always past perfect. Hadn't. No, haven't. Hadn't. Past perfect. Yeah.
Talk. Talk. We wouldn't have find out. It's like that or
The past is
uh-huh.
found. Found out.
Found.
Out. Yes. the
Okay.
verbs in past. Let's see it. I think that we don't have any mistake.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so let's try to check the verbs in past participle. Okay, Lucas?
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow we will finish with the last grammar that we have for this unit, okay?
Okay, Lore.
Great, Lucas. So, yes, let's finish with the poll.
Okay, Lore.
Okay, Lucas. So, see you tomorrow. Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow.